Hello, in this video I'm gonna explain action cards in Torres board game. In the standard version of the game, each player gets a tile of face down orientated 10 cards of their color, so the blue player gets the blue cards, the purple one gets the purple cards, etc. And these all are, as you can see, this is the same as this this green one, but in a corresponding color. And to use these cards, you can buy them for 1 action point, and you can buy up to 2 action cards per turn. So you cannot buy more than 2 action cards in 1 turn, and to buy them for 1 action point, when you pay the 1 action point for them, then you can draw 3 of them, turn them face up, and choose which one of them you like the most. When you choose the one of them, for example this one, then you can put it face up in front of you, and the rest you need to put them face down, either on top or on the bottom of the stack. You can also put one of them on top and one of them on the bottom, like that. And now when you have these cards, you can also buy another one in the same rules, but only 2 per turn. You can play them, but you cannot play them in the same turn you bought them. You'll need to wait 1 turn, and you can only play it in another turn, in the next turn. And playing action cards costs 0 action points, but you can play only up to 1 action card per turn. And now I'm gonna explain all of the action cards. You can find the action cards description on supplement sheet in the box, as you can see, but now I'm gonna explain it on examples. The first card is gonna be this one. Allows you to move your knight once 2 levels up to the next unoccupied space, for example from level 1 to level 3. The building block must be next to the knight, either in a vertical or horizontal axis. So let's play this card. To play a card, just flip it over so it's face down and put it on your card, action card stack. And then let me show an example. Let's build a castle that looks like this. Remember that castles cannot be higher than larger, so the highest tower cannot have more segments than the base. Now it's fine according to the rules, because it has 3 blocks of base and is 3 blocks tall. And now to play this card, I need to be either here, and then I can move 2 levels up here, or I need to be here, here, or here, and then I can move 2 blocks up. I cannot move diagonally, so that is not allowed, but I can move horizontally or vertically. The next card, which is this one, allows you to put a segment, a building segment under your knight that is already on the castle or is on a free space. And this also allows you to create a new castle when you're, for example, standing here and there is no other castle next to you, then you can build a new castle like that. But you can also, for example, stand here, and then you can increase the base of the castle by putting a segment under your knight, or you can stand here and increase the height of this tower like that. But remember that it cannot be taller than larger. The next, and also after playing this card, put it back to the stack. Another card is allows you to use another additional building blocks from the general stock, so it's not from your own stock, but from general stock, and it's for free. You can put it wherever you want, but the rules of the building are still applied, so you cannot make it taller than larger. Let's put one of the general stock here. And that's this card. Let's flip it over and move on to another card. Another card allows you to move a knight one time to an adjacent space. You can move him one level higher. You can also move him from one castle to another if both castles are touching at the corners diagonally, and the knight is on one of these corner spaces. And as you can see, when I build another castle like that, I can using this card, using this card, I can move it like that. Remember that I can move it only down in this option, because that's 2 levels of difference. But if the castle was built like that, I could also put it up. So let's play this card and let's move it down. Then this card allows your knight to enter the castle through a neighboring door and leave it through any other door, as long as the space is unoccupied. He can move across any number of levels. However, the knight is not allowed to be simply placed on any space of the castle at all. He must exit from a door that is next to the building block where he is moved to. Then the next card is the 6 times action points, and this gives you 6 action points instead of the 5 per turn. So any player has 5 action points per turn, but if you play this card, you get 6 instead of 5. The next card works almost the same, but it's 7, so it gives you 7 instead of 5 action points. Then the next card allows you to move an unoccupied building block of your choice to another unoccupied space. However, a castle may not be split into 2. If the castle consists of only one building block, you can also move this building block. There must, however, be at least 6 castles on the game board at the end of your turn. You cannot remove a building block if this leads to the castle having less building blocks in its base compared to the number of levels in its tallest tower, because this rule of the tower cannot be taller than the base of the castle applies. And you can also start a new castle by moving the building block to an unoccupied space on the game board that is not directly next to another castle. So that's how you play this card. The next card is this one, and it allows you to take one of your knights from the game board and place him according to the rules of placing knights on another free space. So according to the rules, you can take a knight only if you have another knight on your board. Let's say it's here, and to place it, I can only place it next to it, not diagonally, only vertically or horizontally, but I cannot place it on a higher level. It can only be on the same or lower level as this knight. So I can play this card to move either this knight here, here or here, or I can move this knight here, here or here, because that's the same level. And the last card allows your knight to jump over another playing piece like your own knight, opponent's knight or king once. Your knight must move in a straight line onto an unoccupied space. So in this case it's gonna move like that over this knight, like that. So it can only move in a straight line onto an unoccupied space. The space that you move your knight to can be one level higher or any number of levels lower than the space where it was before. It must end up directly next to the playing piece that it jumped over, and the playing piece that was jumped can be on any level. So for example, I can move like that. Sorry. Yeah, I can move like that in a straight line, and I can also move like that. Because this can be on any level, I can move like that. And that's all about action cards. That's all for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.